Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Replicant Fish. Single mothers are hurt that men have learned to avoid them in 2024. Please extra them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow time.
Single moms are hurt that men have learned to avoid them.
Why are you avoiding me?
No, it's not that I don't want to or anything, but
Damn, single moms everywhere. If she ain't busting coochie, men just don't care.
Nope.
In other words, a lot of men completely avoid dating single mothers, whereas a lot of men who do, they only really want one thing from her, don't they?
Shrimp tacos?
Else, they don't care.
Being a single mom is so damn hard. You are the provider, the disciplinary, the comforter, the teacher.
To be judge, jury, and executioner.
And the daddy. Yeah, the child hasn't got a dad, obviously, you know. Daddy! Not being rude to this lovely woman.
So damn hard.
Who's probably a dad as well. Daddy! You know, a lot of women make that dumb joke on Father's Day. Oh, I'm the dad as well. Okay, yeah, sure you are.
This is drugs.
Yeah, sure. Okay. But seriously, using her as an example, lovely single mother,
So damn
doing everything by herself.
hard.
Where's her village? Where's her help? Where's the baby daddy?
He's gone.
Damn.
If you're thinking of dating her, you kind of don't want him to be around anyway. Is he taking care of the kid? Never! Daddy! You see, as a man, there are a lot of red flags and dangers instantly, in even considering dating a single mom.
It's a death sentence to most, if not all, those infected.
Not that single moms are bad, but it's like, yo, it'd be a sense of how much you hate yourself and love her. And her kids.
Damn.
You are literally everything all in one. And some days you just feel like you are completely failing at it. Let alone trying to take care of your own self and your own mental health. And it's like days like today where I get called in to go to assembly because my son is getting an award because he is such a good role model and a really kind person.
Oh.
Why?
Everything she's saying is lovely. It's sweet. It's cute.
Care of your own self and your own mental health.
Till
She's
he
doing
gets
her
older.
best as a single mommy
Mental.
for her son. That is beautiful. But the reason men avoid women like this, like the plague, is because
Not all those infected.
Even dating a woman without kids, it's a sense of what can you do to make a woman happy and keep her happy.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, really good luck. Yeah, good luck. But in dating a woman that has kids or has a kid, it's like, okay, would anything you do even matter? Would it?
Mental.
Yeah, you're giving her your time, energy, and your money, your resources, but is it because she's desperate for all of that? Because if
I mean, how many stories do we hear of, single mothers divorcing their husbands later in life after their child is 18 and grown up, telling the husband, I only married you because I needed your money, or I needed support, I needed help, I wasn't in love with you. How devastating is that, to marry someone, take care of the child, and later in life them tell you they only married you just to use you?
If she didn't have a kid, you wouldn't be there. If she didn't need some sucker to, want to be around her, would you be there? Yeah, would you? Yeah, you probably wouldn't.
And it's just like, you did that. You
You
are
did.
raising a kind, happy, healthy boy. And it's just like, I
Good.
need to remember in moments like this, days are hard, sleep is rare, but you're doing a fucking good job.
You are. It's a good single mom. Doing her best by herself. Daddy. I mean, she's got no choice, but I mean, yeah, go on, girl, go on. Yeah, just keep doing it all.
So damn hard. Mental.
To bring life into the world, yet men dating you see that there's no life to it. That's somewhat cold, isn't it? But I hope you're doing well, hope you're focused and on your square. Erin Brockovich.
So damn hard.
Yeah, Erin Brockovich.
You want my number.
I do want your number.
Julia Roberts, reporter film, I barely remember it. The film's kind of trash, to be honest. I didn't care about the film, I just watched it because I wanted to see Julia Roberts. To be honest, when I was younger, I didn't care. But one scene stuck out to me.
Which number do you want? George?
After all these years, a single mom of 3, newborn, is it 8-month-old? And a man's trying to get her number. And all she can say to a man is, I've got many numbers.
10.
10.
Yeah. That's how many months old my baby girl is. 6. That's how old my other daughter is. 8 is the age of my son.
Pick one. Because I've got baggage upon baggage upon baggage. And it's like, whoa, damn. Oh, the ick. Men know in general, single mothers are struggling. They're doing their best.
That
But
we
if a
do.
man was to ever want the best for himself or the best out of a woman, he knows, single mother, I'm not going to get it
Yeah, like, I'm sure single fathers are struggling here and there too, but it's not to the same degree as single mothers are.
from you, am I?
503943. That's my phone number. And with all the numbers I gave you, I'm guessing 0 is the number of times you're going to call it.
I just took out a loan
Damn.
for basic needs and food. Like,
Wow.
needs/food. I have never in my life had to take out a loan for the things that my home needs.
We saw this clip in the financial
Had to
coffee
take
chat.
out a loan.
We understand in this modern economic crazy world we live in right now, things are crazy.
Pew pew.
Basically. So my point is, desperate women.
Had to take out a loan.
Using her, lovely woman again, another single mom as an example. Desperation.
Can't see it, but you can feel it.
Oh, you like this chick? Oh, she's lovely. Yeah? Damn right. Single mom. Yeah, you wanna, do your part to humanity and take care of a single mom. Daddy. Yeah, bro. But it's like, does she even like you? Does she even like you, bro? Yeah? Does she like you or is she desperate?
Had to take out a loan.
She needs the extra income. Having to take out loans just to what? Just buy normal stuff?
Why?
Really? We understand the state of the world, but it's like, yo, damn, bro, do you really want to be seen as nothing but an ATM to a woman?
I know she needs me.
You're trying to give her your love and trying to give her some D, but she just wants your money. She's like, yeah, just whatever. Give me that money.
Take out a loan.
Because she's desperate. She ain't looking for love in some way. She's looking for a sucker.
I had to make the decision of gas or food, or somehow budget it and split that and get a little bit of gas and get a little bit of food until I get paid again. I said, there's no way.
I don't know, girl. You're a pretty big girl. You probably could have cut down on food a little bit more.
I cannot do this. I need to have a little bit more for gas and I need to have enough food. So Affirm has, its thing with Sam's Club. I was like, fuck it. Let's just take out a loan for our basic needs. I feel like this is not okay.
It's not okay.
I was like, fuck it.
And for any new man dating you, it's not his fault because he didn't do it. We don't know what reason any woman's, a single mom.
She's crazy.
We're not gonna blanket statement and say,
Proper garden tool.
because the garden tools and are busting it open. We're not gonna blanket statement it. There are various reasons why some women are single moms, but it's like, yo, still, a lot of men have been there and done it to have learned that, whoa, this was never about me.
Bingo.
I could have been any dude, just have enough money to help her situation, debt, and her kids.
I was like, fuck it.
Like the biggest thing is you would want to ask someone, would you want to be with me if you didn't have that child? But because you have that child, you want to be with me. That's the major difference. A lot of these women wouldn't give you the time of fucking day if they didn't have that child. But because they have that child, they need you now. Do you really want that kind of relationship, or do you want a person that actually desires you?
Stepdaddy vibes. Yeah, do you want it? Do you want it? Some women can smell a stepdaddy on some of you.
True.
Yeah, be careful. You smell like a simp and a sucker.
This is not okay. We're
Well, I mean, that is how you became a single mom, isn't it? Seriously.
I really believe that mothers and children are like a forgotten species in our modern day society.
What the fuck are you talking
Like
about?
you become a mom and then suddenly you're like pushed out. Go find your mommy and me group. Go figure it out on your own.
But I mean, that is a sadness for a lot of single mothers, isn't it? To figure it out on their own. Go out there, go do it by yourself. There's no village anymore, no help,
True.
no grandparents, because grandparents are freaks nowadays. Grandparents.
No, I mean, you don't even want to live with your parents. You don't even want to live with your grandparents. You don't even want to have anything to do with them anymore. Like, our family life is gone. What community? Even my family, again, like we used to see each other all the time, like do family events all the time. I would get reprimanded by my aunts constantly. But it doesn't happen nowadays as often. Like, all my little cousins are a lot more less stable human beings, in my opinion, than we were as growing up, because we were a lot more tight-knit. My aunt would tell me something I'm doing wrong. My uncle would tell me I'm doing something wrong. Like, everybody told me something that I was doing wrong. Not in a bad way, but because I was doing wrong. I wasn't the greatest kids either, guys.
Parents are busting it open.
Everything.
Grandparents are just, yeah, all right, whatever. So there's no village, no community anymore. No community anymore for a lot of these women. It's just them and their kids.
I'm so lonely.
Yeah. So a simple point without being rude is like, a lot of women are in a state of mind where they may be lonely, but their survival is based on, can this man help with me and my kid in some way? And that's not even appealing. That kind of sounds disgusting. It's like, do you want that?
And we'll see you when you can be productive again.
The job of being a mother, it feels a lot for one person because it was never meant to be for one person.
Exactly.
It was.
What? I somewhat agree and disagree with this particular statement. Like, it's called mother, as in like one person should be able to handle all of that, and they have. But I also agree that the village is a major part of raising children also.
Meant for a village.
A village
was
like, let's remember how to take care of our moms.
Yeah.
They need rest. They need proper nutrition. They need help. They need love. They need.
I mean, they need a lot of things. They don't have a man, so therefore
Manless.
again
The way they're saying it as if your children should be helping you with these things or something. Girl, that's part of the duty of being a mom, is those self-sacrificing things. Just like the duty of me being a father is, I gotta put my body on the line to make sure you guys are fed.
needs and desperation of a single mother. How could a man ever know that he's genuinely there because she wants him? How would he even know? And that's why a lot of men have resorted to just seeing a lot of single mothers as what? Just a quick thing. Oh, we'll have some fun, but I don't want to be around. I don't want to meet your kid. But we can have fun though. I mean, you've got kids, so I mean, I know you bust it open, but yeah, seriously. So a lot of men have resorted to seeing a lot of single mothers as fun because, let's be honest, as a grown man, a majority of women out here are going to be single mothers. It's like, it's inevitable. You probably will end up dating one.
I'll cook.
So a lot of men have learned, look, I can keep it to fun, but anything else, no, I'm good. I ain't stepdaddy quality material.
Nope.
Loving touch, they should just help them through this transition from woman to mother.
But if the dad weren't around to help her do that, I mean, yeah, she expects a substitute to willingly want to do that. Yeah, that sounds so appealing.
Just
That is
toss
so
money at her.
appealing. Yeah. Go find a single mother to want to willingly pay her bills and take care of her kids because that's appealing. Okay.
My therapist gave me the best bit of advice. This video is for all the single ladies. If it's your first time seeing me, I'm Becky, I'm 40 and I'm single. So when you break up with somebody or you're going through heartbreak or you're just single, I feel like one of the hardest things to get used to is being on your own. I've certainly had this in previous breakups. So when it was the weekend and I didn't have my daughter, I would have to fill my weekend with things.
There we go. A mom. Single mom, trying to occupy her time. 40-year-old single mom. Some men would say, oh, that's 2 red flags. Yeah, 2 red flags immediately.
True.
But trying to occupy her time when she's by herself. Now, not being rude, that time slot is where a man would fit in nicely because she doesn't have a child with her, and obviously they can have some fun. Again, this is why a lot of men just see them as, hey, if she ain't busting coochie, men just don't care. Because there's too much that comes with a woman who's a single mom. It's baggage.
Certainly had this in previous breakups. So when it was the weekend and I didn't have my daughter, I would have to fill my weekend with things. I have to book things up. I'd have to...
They literally don't have hobbies, guys. Nothing. I don't have my daughter. I don't know what to do with my life. Like, well, I guess for me, if I don't have work, I don't know what to do with my life either. Maybe I have hobbies, but work is a big part of my life.
Meet people. I'd have to have plans for Friday and Saturday night. I couldn't just stay in or be by myself. But then I started therapy. Now, I've got to say at this point, my therapist was quite brutal, but I quite like that she was brutal. She wasn't one of these therapists that just sat there and didn't say much. She gave it to me hard.
Well, that's what you asked a man to do, didn't you? That's why you're a single mom.
Gave it to me hard. She said that I had to get really comfortable with my own company. So here's what she told me to do. She told me on the next weekend when I didn't have my daughter that I had to make no plans.
The point is, nothing wrong with a single mother doing her best, but as a man wanting the best for yourself, a lot of men have learnt and felt that, nah, a single mother is not going to be the best option for me as a man. Have a nice day.
You know, it's not the greatest of things that I always have to talk about not dating single mothers, because there are some good ones out there. I know there's ones that reciprocate value, that will treat you like a wonderful husband and a partner, but they're just so far rare and in between. I can't even suggest that to you guys, even though there are nuances in life. I agree, but the majority are not going to meet those nuanced women. Please subscribe down below. I really gonna appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.